Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to some more Kittie with their song Vultures. This was requested by Russ in Canada, No One In, and Confessor Sadai. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I love Kittie. I've been a fan of Kittie's from way back when their very first album. I've gone through this with my other new, reactions to them of their newer stuff. They kind of fell off my radar for a while. That I know they were kind of not active for a while, and then when they came back, I didn't realize they had come back. So now I am super excited with all the new stuff. Everything of their new stuff that I've listened to, fire. These ladies are badass. They are just so good. So I'm excited for this one. This is an official music video, but from the looks of it, when I clicked on it, it looks like it's kind of a live performance video. I don't know if the audio is probably going to still be studio, but it's going to be over live footage of them, which is really cool. I'm really excited to eventually get to see them in concert. That'd be amazing. But I'm really excited for this one. Real quick, I did want to remind you I do have my Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance, and if you join the Blades tier, you get 2 Patreon chat requests every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Cash App down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to listen to and get to really quick, the best way to do that is to donate with that request. That request goes straight to the top of my list. I get to it within just a day or two, sometimes the same day. It just depends on if I have time to film when I see the request come in. But I definitely get to it within just a couple days. And I can't thank you guys enough for any help y'all can give me. It really does mean everything. But anyways, I'm excited for this. It's been several weeks since I've listened to Kittie, so I'm always happy for a new Kittie video. So here we go with Kittie-Vultures. Okay, actually, I wanted to stop it with this crowd shot. I love seeing them in this environment. Look at that! They're playing festivals, and they're playing during the day, which isn't when they're obviously not headlining. But look at that crowd that came to see them. I've seen you see footage of festivals where the bands playing during the day have like only have like a half full audience area, but this is cool. I love the fact that this many people came out to see Kittie because they deserve it. They've been doing this a long time. I remember when I first started listening to Kittie, they were my first exposure to females doing this aggressive and hardcore of metal. I heard of and been around women in women in metal. In fact, one of the bands that I was in high school, we had a female guitarist, and she was a badass, by the way. She was probably the best musician in the band. But when I first heard Kittie, the aggression and the gutturals and stuff, I'd never heard a woman do that before, much less a full female band, and it just drew me in like that. I loved it. So I love seeing this many people listening to them at a festival. It's one thing to pull a full crowd at your own concert, but usually it's only the biggest bands and the most exciting bands that get this kind of a reception at a festival during the day. This is cool. Very cool. And the song is, but I haven't even talked about the song. The song is killer. Morgan, as usual. Gosh, hold on. I'm sorry about that. Morgan, as usual, is just killing it. She has such an aggressive voice. And she also has a great clean voice, but I love her aggressive gutturals. And the music is killer. The guitars with Morgan and Tara are killing it. It's such a crunchy, very cool riff. Ivana or Ivy, I guess she goes by Ivy on the bass. Her bass is always really thick, and the low end in Kittie music is always really thick. I really love that. And then Mercedes on drums, killing it. These ladies are so cool. I love the sisters. Morgan and Mercedes have been there from the very beginning. This was their band, and it's so cool to see them still together and still absolutely ripping apart concerts. It's so good. Why are you all the same? There's that clean right there I was just talking about.
You're driving while we play. I will never bow down. Concede will carry on trust. It's Sunday best. Now let's put it to rest.
That's such a great riff. I love that crunchy riff. Morgan, with her switchbacks between the gutturals and the gutturals and screams, and then that really great clean vocal. I don't know. I can't say that she was the first female to do that, but I've got to think that Tatiana from Ginger kind of almost saw Kittie and said, "Oh, I can do that. We can, that it's something that can work." And there's so many other female singers in hardcore metal bands nowadays that I've got to. I don't know. I haven't heard interviews, but they've got to have Kittie as one of their inspirations. Because back in the day, Kittie, I can't remember when Oracle came out. It had to be in the 90s. Was it in the 90s or what was it in 2000? It had to be 90s. And you have all these girls that back then were, young teenagers hearing this music from females for the first time. And I can just imagine how they felt that, oh, that's something, I love this type of music and a girl's doing it. I can do that too. And it would just be amazing to talk to all the modern female singers that sing in this style and ask them about Kittie. See if Kittie is one of those bands that they listened to and really loved. This song is killer, and that main riff is that Morgan and Tara are doing is a killer riff. It's so good. Tara is having so much fun. Oh, I love that stop. That was Tara's birthday on the show. That was killer. Oh man, these girls are so good. Okay, that was Kitty with Vultures. That was a badass song. I loved everything about that. The main riff was just, it was almost a different, like an odd time signature, because it was, you know, it sped through part of it and then it would slow down through part of it. And I also loved, speaking of slowing down, there were sections of the song that dropped way down in speed while that riff kept going up. Mercedes drumming just slowed down, and it gave it a really chunky feel to it. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that song. I cannot wait. I say this with, I know I say this with almost every video I do, but God, I can't wait to see these guys live. Oh, they're so good. And like I said, I've been a fan of theirs for decades now. I really enjoy this band. So if you guys like the video, give a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.